Chanel. Did that splat, did that drill. Yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Atlanta. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out.
A 3-yard pickup.
They gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through.
At the 28-yard
for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down, Cook. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31.
They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Cousins to throw it. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he will have a first down
Cousins
here at about the 40.
Complete to Dalvin
9
Cook.
yards on the pickup there to keep the drive alive.
First
I like
down,
the screen
Vikings.
being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in the game.
Now a little bit of space there for Cook that time as he winds up getting about 7 there on first down.
At the 47-yard line.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great
7.
play caller to
Brings up
realize you want to
2nd
establish a
and
guy of his
3.
caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Watch twist.
Now Cousins over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, and it's 3rd and short.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to our 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Got an open man, finding Jefferson.
Cousins
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Cousins in step with Jefferson that time. First down, Vikings. Back to the ground, Cook. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Ball carrier.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defense advantage, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the
close to a first down at the Falcons' 31. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. To Jefferson on the slant. And he will have a Vikings first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Down, Minnesota.
Watch the screen. Pass. Patch it. Patch it. Hey, Ringo, 48.
First down, here's the right call. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Falcons' 17-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Coming right, this is Cook on the pass play. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down.
45. First.
Cousins. We're looking for Jefferson. This is intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 16.
Mike 50. Let's go, defense.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Gladney. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them. And he did exactly that. The coach told us all the time. A lost opportunity is never regained. But no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line. So a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Watch the curl.
Back to the air. Ryan after the pick 6. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's got it past the 30 before he's dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Good throw there to start the second possession. Maybe help erase the memory of the interception he threw first possession.
Yeah, I think a lot of the time now there's a communication between the head coach, offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach. All right, we're going to get him set. It's not easy after you throw a pick 6.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Don't say nothing.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Hayden Hurst. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
Punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down. K.J. Osborne deep for Minnesota. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Vikings 7, Falcons nothing.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
Intended for Adam Thielen.
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that,
A.J. Terrell
he
on
also
the
told
coverage.
him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
On 2nd down now. It's Cook. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Complete to Dalvin
It's a
Cook.
gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Let's give a little credit there.
Vikings.
The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
On 1st down, Cook. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards to loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really floating around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Yellow. 45 is Mike. 45. Let him know. Let him know. Check. Fresno. Lucky 50. Fresno.
Attempt carrying the game for Cook. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Taken down.
It's a
at the
gain
41.
of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go
Brings
on
up
3rd down.
3rd down.
Working out of the gun. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Clipped and sacked to Dante Fowler Jr. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just goes right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on
Todd Gurley, the ball carrier.
The punt is better on the
He was
second
taken
one. Now
down
they're hoping
behind
to
the
turn
line
into
of
first
scrimmage.
downs and hopefully
A
points.
loss of a yard.
Officially, it's
Brings
a
up
1-yard
2nd and
loss.
11.
That's going to bring up 2nd
At the
and
20-yard
11.
line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Gurley. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the
Todd
23.
Gurley on the carry.
Just not a
He
whole
was
lot of
brought
room
down
to
by
operate
Jeff
there on that
Gladney.
carry.
No, not at all.
It's
They
a
did a
gain
really
of
nice
3.
job standing in their
Brings up
proper
3rd
places and not
8.
allowing any lanes to open up.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Now Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now as he'll run it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead.
And nothing but daylight ahead. The 30. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 78 yards. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown.
Dan Bailey lining up
Here's
for the
Bailey
point
now
after.
for the extra point. And it's good
His
to
kick
make it
is
14-0.
Makes the score Vikings 14, Falcons nothing. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble, bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27-yard
line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
They'll take
Well,
over.
this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a given. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
On the carry.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. This defense can use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offensive perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cousins quickly to Thielen here. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Number 19.
Adam Thielen.
Touchdown,
2 catches,
Minnesota.
2 touchdowns here so far.
Dan Bailey
And
lining
the
up for the
Vikings are
point
going to
after.
widen that advantage. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
The kick
It's a
is
first
good.
half that leaves us anticipating
score,
what can
Vikings
still come.
21.
I mean, 2 touchdowns
Falcons
already here
nothing.
through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no
The
effort to
Falcons
bring
take
this
over
one out. It's a
1st and 10
touchback.
at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. Don't bring it out here. An inability to put any points up.
Todd Gurley
This
the
one might be
ball
over
carrier.
the half.
Yeah, and what you
Brought
also
down
have to
behind the
guard
line of
against is
scrimmage.
calling every
A loss
play
of 2.
for a big
Brings up
shot
2nd
downfield.
and 12.
You know, thinking you're going to get
at
all
the
these points
23-yard
back on
line.
one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he's
That's
taken
good.
down, able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
and 10 up to the 36-yard line.
Caught on the right side by Jones. as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons cut into that lead.
Youngway Kuhn lining up for
the way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, headed into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line.
10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
A.J. Terrell. Cousins pass intercepted.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And this one is right through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal. That's good. Doing it makes it that much harder. Puts more pressure on every possession for you now.
That's a 46-yard line.
Position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 46. They run. It's Gurley. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
On the carry.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Ready. Check. Mike 50, Mike 50. Check Mike.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. On first down, it's Gurley. He is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Again they run with Gurley. And he gets it inside the 10 to 9.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but
First and
there
goal
are times
at the
this game is
9-yard
about
line.
patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good...
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
The score, Vikings 21, Falcons 16.
Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Osborne elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They run it again to Cook. They'll only get a couple to about the 30.
The ball carrier.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Check three.
Now Cousins. They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
To Dalvin Cook.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends
First
this
down,
drive.
Minnesota.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Cook on the toss left. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Dalvin Cook
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup
He's
on
tackled
first
at the
down.
40-yard
He's
line.
had a ton of success here
It's
so
a gain
far,
of 5.
but you get the
Brings
feeling
up
that he
2nd
might be on the verge of
5.
popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Again, it's Cook. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Dalvin Cook, the
It'll be
Viking
a
ball
pickup of
carrier.
a couple, and it leaves him
He's brought
with a
down
3rd
at
and
the
3.
42-yard
And this is why
line.
aggressive defensive
A
coordinators
2-yard
love the
gain on
blitz
the
and wreaks
play.
havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Squeeze, double up. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. I got you.
Third and short yardage, Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back from their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And this one hits at the
The
3 and then
Falcons
bounce
take
into
over
the end
1st
zone
and 10
for a touchback.
at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Gurley, the ball carrier.
Brandon, 5 yards
Eric
on that
Hendricks
run.
in on the tackle.
Let's get back to the huddle and make
A
sure
gain
you're
of 5
back.
brings up
You spend
2nd
time with the
and
offensive
5
line and give them
at
credit.
the 25-yard
Hard to move
line.
those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Ready? 525. 50. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Mike 50,
stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It was Harrison Smith there up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line.
27.
13 yards remaining on second down.
Come get some. Come get some.
Operating from the gun, Ryan. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Jeff Gladney.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Ryan. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Wait, hold on to it now.
A loss of 7. It's fourth
The
down.
Falcons send out their punter
Sterling
as they'll come
Hofrichter
on
in
to kick this one
formation
away.
for the Falcons.
Back now in Atlanta. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. It's a 54-yard punt with a return of 11. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Here's Cook as they begin. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cook looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in out the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, no, he's easy. Keep going.
Throwing, Cousins. And that will be incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
At their own 6-yard line.
Someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
18-yard line.
Come on, QB, come on. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Check 3, check 3.
Early again here on 1st down. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
It's a pickup
It's just
of 3.
their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th
line.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Watch the run, watch the run. Good stop. Hey, sprint plan. Switch.
They run out of the shotgun and go. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
The ball carrier.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. completes this to Russell Gage. And he's going to have the Falcons first down, but he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They go play action now. Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Intercepted by the Vikings.
Some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
Following the interception, Cousins. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Complete to
Dalvin Cook.
Touchdown,
51
Minnesota.
yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
Dan Bailey
Well,
lining
he's
up
used to
for the
running
point
it
after.
that distance. Here he had to catch it, too. Making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better
The
for an
kick is
offense
good.
than a back who's a complete
Makes the
guy who
score
can run
Vikings
it and catch
28,
it. And we just saw
Falcons
him complete
16.
a big-time play for a touchdown.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And they get him down the ball before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot. 43-yard line. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. And it's 2nd down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. Looking down at the 7-yard line. The catch is made. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
The tackle made
Only
at the
a yard on the
3-yard
pickup
line.
there.
It's a gain of a yard.
Now here's him.
Second and goal.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about
Ryan
all.
Hill, the ball carrier.
No gain on the
Taken
play
down
there. They're
right
going to need to
at the
come
line
up
of
with
scrimmage.
something better here on
No gain
3rd
on
and
the
goal.
play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So holding everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. You put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
28.
No doubt about it.
Falcons
Extra
23.
point by Koo, up and good. And now
Sterling
things get a bit more
Upward to
interesting
kick off
here in
for
this
the
4th
Falcons.
quarter. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Focusing on me, we're from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing over your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards.
The ball carrier.
And it's 2nd and 2.
Tackle made
Good
at the
gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
Brings up
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
He's coming. We got double up, double up. Back, back, back.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cook, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Now Cousins setting up the screen. And he gets it to the 30. Good enough for the Bears. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Cousins gets Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
45 the money.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Today's final score, Vikings.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a